We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Oh, let's go out here and play some football.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
We'll see if we can get one over. DK's finally back.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
This is a long play. Shoot.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. He's going to get this complete here to lock it. And out. Midfield down to the 45. 25 yards that time.
I'm sure after he called the ball and looked up, he thought to himself, uh-oh. Trying to find some space, trying to make people miss.
That was
but a
deep.
swarm of defenders were there.
That was deep. If I had DK in the right position, I might have been a touchdown.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. First carry here for Ken Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. In motion, the tight end. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. You look at this Niner defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into
That puts us in a weird position now. One holding
they diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Opening that pocket up. No diddy.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, it's Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance.
From the 25, here's second and a couple. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. Well, not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on third and inches.
Well, these two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rolling to his right. And Walker has it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From the 17, here's second and 4.
Back to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Tyrell Dodson, the one to bring him down.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This is 2nd and 8. Now Purdy.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Leonard Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
They snapped the ball backed up inside their own 10. Now they're backed up even further, and they can thank their coverage for that. They called the zone, and they were aggressive enough to deny an early window, and that gave their rushers a chance to get to the pocket.
Third down and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just start out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Into space at the 45. Down the left sideline. He may go. Brandon Ayuk.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
What a great way to start this game off.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Fat finger, interception, and
He'll look to throw.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
let's come out here and play football. I said this season's about something different. It ain't really even about proving myself.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Just coming out here trying to be happy.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Trying to be a happy camper.
Incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
On the give here, Charbonnet.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. The Seahawks on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be
like
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
No surprise to see a sideline fired
Great
up.
job, Brad.
Play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Back to throw now on first down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Losing 3 down. The sack.
I like it.
Pressure, and it's second down. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to stay on the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play?
I actually have a second. I had DK coming. Can't leave a cross, but that's too much time.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Trying the left side with Walker. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, well, it's such a timing route. Sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blind and just kind of counts on that timing winning. In this case, the ball was batted away.
It's aggressive in the second quarter. So I feel it though.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an stranglehold on this.
Now we got to
they
ball control.
Can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough. With a lot of polish, nice little buffing, this guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. The Niners at 5-4 now on the year. Yeah, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powering him down there. Another nice burst in, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Lineman is off.
Here's Garindo on 1st down.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Seemed like a couple sets.
So let's run one dude over while stiff arming the other.
Hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now he's got it. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Here's Garindo.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Isaac Garindo with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 14-0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
We'll do the best we can in this game. We win, we lose, we lose. It is what it is. Regular season.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get
I'm not taking pride in regular season games. I know.
Winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, you get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
That's what we've been missing. We've been missing our big play guy.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Second down and a yard.
He'll drop to throw. This is the tight end Fant. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Welcome back, DK.
A great play there with an amazing diving catch.
And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
Extra point.
We should have 2 touchdowns. Should
that'll make our score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it
Thank
whenever
you.
get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Second and a couple. Here's Purdy.
That is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past him to run the ball here.
After the
Just to
incompletion,
continue
here
to
now,
drive.
3rd and 2.
It's more like
In
a
motion
Kittle.
left here, one of their tight ends.
It's more like a Kittle down.
Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And San Francisco will call their second timeout. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. I'd say I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Garindo. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Purdy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. This complete to Lockett. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
And Lockett going to pick up a Seahawks first down as he'll get this down to the 36.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
I doinked.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Just make people return.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
With it.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Just a little bit.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Thank you, Tariq. Well, this one, whichever one y'all had the vision.
The corner was there to slam that window shut.
We're gonna drop back. Drop back, let's blanket. Let's put the blanket up and
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
let's get K9. Let's get K9 going again.
Offense ready to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Walker with another carry.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Let's see.
From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9.
See, we're going to pump fake. Fan, we probably try to DK.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He was kind of blanketed, but at the same time, that throw was just off. It's just a bad throw.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Of course.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt again, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Purdy now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Ayuk goes in motion. Now a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Isaac Guerrero,
his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year.
And the 49ers are able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football should be paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security.
It was a touchdown.
Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got just points on the board.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Chance to get out of my break.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
That might just. My mentality is just telling me to concede this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Trying to win a game.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A lot of things have been
9
poorly
yards,
from
not
this
quite
game.
enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there
From
was an incompletion. They would have
a
picked
fat
off.
finger
Okay, so they
interception
gave
on my
up the
first
completion.
drive to the fumble.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in
A
great
crazy first
communication,
touchdown for
and as he
him.
dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact,
I doinked the field goal.
Down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation.
Things sort of haven't went my way this game. Let's put together a drive here because I know what the fourth quarter is going to consist of.
They've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Okay. Like.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
He just ran around the blockers as if they weren't there.
They all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute
He
against
ran
them.
it faster than I could even execute the play.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here.
That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Let's go.
Tyler
We forget we
Lockett,
worked something out.
44 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I can't say we're getting tilted in the air.
The 49er
It's one of the more
offense set to
balanced
get this
efforts.
drive underway.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Let's try to get us out.
Play action. Now Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line. And we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop. And that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Now Purdy.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They go play action here. Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
We have to watch out for knowing D-Money. He'll still run the ball. He definitely still run the ball down like this.
They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
So,
Purdy looking to throw.
And the open man. That's complete. And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there.
I think that play broke. I think that play broke my defense.
And the Niners look like they're going to get back in the win column as
I'm trying to figure out where's my blue that was supposed to be there.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
You work with the product you want to
Here is
see.
Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Now back to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
As soon as he leaked out,
I didn't see nothing I liked, and I didn't want nobody peeling off of another assignment.
To separate him from another reception.
Come on.
Now it's 3rd and 1.
Come on. Let's get back under control.
Straight ahead, Walker.
Escapes the defender.
Yeah, how many times he gonna hit him?
But not before he gets into enemy territory.
106 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day.
Like nothing.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game.
Like Jesus Christ.
Still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
Hindsight is 20/20, but maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
They signed the routes so perfectly.
I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole.
They tried to squeeze a pass in there, but
So after the sack, they'll come up on
the abilities on the field.
2nd and 13. Back to throw.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
let's go back to the same play.
3rd down and 13.
If I get enough time,
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
2nd down and 8.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had...
yeah, he threw it. Ugh. He was throwing it behind him. That's fine.
Receptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique.
That's my problem now. That's why I get so upset, because I worry about the naysayers, and
the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have to like
in all reality,
they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now
in all reality, the playoffs is imminent. It's in my future.
It'll be second down.
Just gotta lock in
after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
I don't need to drain myself in the regular season mentally.
All the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. The backup Murray, his first throw. It'll be a gain of 5, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Purdy. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Inside the 10. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The extra point now coming from Myers. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
I'm stuck. Oh my. I got stuck. I couldn't even see.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back.
I don't know what he's doing right now, but I don't know. He's giving me.
I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first
I ain't
downs.
going to throw around accusations. Run your season how you want to run it, but feels real.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down,
like
that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Yeah, that's like
intercepted.
I don't get it.
Off by Reek Woolen. Still going inside the 20.
I don't get it. Any other year, this game is over already. I'm not.
Turning into an offensive player as soon as the
I'm
ball
not
hits his
buying it.
hands, and off he goes, off to the races and into the end zone.
Don't forget the extra point. It's
I'm
up
not
and
buying
good,
it.
and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
I'm buying it at all.
This crowd, boy, in a state of shock. What was once safely in hand is now a tie game as the kick is away here. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
If somehow I win this game, I don't want it. Don't give me no props. I don't want no props for the game. I don't. I don't know what I didn't play good enough to win this game at all. Game not over yet, but
they'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy throw. And that went too far in front.
All of a sudden, like his most risky throws that he's made all game came in the last 2 possessions.
Allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here, relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Purdy to throw.
And his throw is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
I don't keep this running up there.
Here now, 3rd down. Here's Purdy. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard. and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
I can't see my play clock.
They'll drop the throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today,
already doink it.
Complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Oh my.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and a costly one there as this game remains
haven't missed
tied
field
here in
goals
the
like this
fourth.
all season.
So it was a golden chance to go ahead here in the final moments, but he misses for a second time in this game.
Brandon, either one of those go, and they might be on their way to a victory. Instead, they're going to have to hold on here defensively just to force overtime.
He's doing everything in his power to give me this game, and I'm just over here like, hey, watch here right now.
This is 1st and 10.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yeah, definitely too much power.
Here's 1st down. To throw is Purdy.
He's going to look deep down the field.
I thought he was wide open for a second because he was shadowing my player. I thought he was wide open. I was about to lose it. I was about to lose a screw. I was definitely about to lose a screw if he was wide open. Good defense.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Let's back Baker up. Okay.
Purdy to throw. And that one into the hands of the downfield. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
See? I thought about it. I didn't look at the spread, 2.5. I didn't look at the spread. I looked at it. I didn't even think about it.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win.
Oh!
Football, it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line.
Oh! Let's go, rookie!
Tied late in the 4th quarter, getting the block to keep this game level.
Yeah, and Brandon, I know that I should be giving a lot of credit to how it was set up and how they scouted.
Let's go, Rook.
Let's just give credit to the player who made the play. He understood the situation.
We're launching this. We're absolutely launching this.
in order to affect
It's
that
probably
ball.
going to be a pick.
They'll come out
We're
throwing
going to run
here to
out
start
Aaron
the
Rodgers
drive.
style.
Steps
Kobe.
away to his left. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay,
Don't get a
so in
lick
the
6,
past,
right?
we had sudden death. First team to score
Yeah,
wins,
that
but
would
no
have.
longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the 49ers who will get the football first with a chance to win it here in overtime.
Oh, I'm about to say, don't give him a field goal. I mean, don't give him a kick return. Whew. Oh, man. All right. All right, let's settle back down. The run game is back in play now. Yeah, let's lock back in.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched it.
When they play it, if he threw it back shoulder, the way the animation proc, he would have caught it, and my corner would have like been like so confused as to what happened, as to what just happened. And I'd have been like,
We'll
damn.
play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Handoff here, Garendo.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Good thing it was Tariq Woolen over there and somebody not slower, because when he's running towards the sideline like that, and he suddenly just finally turns it up, that'd be the killer. It had to be Tariq Woolen over there. It couldn't be nobody else, because they would have got absolutely like cooked.
And they need 5
I want
yards
a
on
cloud
3rd
on
down
one
here to keep
side.
this opening drive of OT alive.
Purdy now to throw.
Throwing middle.
Oh,
And he is going to
it's Jerome Baker. Let me hit him early.
That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More
Early.
first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up
Let me
that first
hit
down.
stick him.
Everyone seems a little
Let me
more
lay
energized. But
lay
did
some.
I hear you before the game?
I almost
Call
said
in and
something
say,
wild.
this is my quarterback for your fantasy league, because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it.
Purdy.
Ooh.
And that'll be incomplete.
Hey, big boy.
Moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but
Good play.
a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to.
I was so focused on getting cooked on that route with Kittle. I didn't even see that transpiring.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy.
Thank the Lord.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Would have died. If he didn't have to jump, that was an absolute steamer.
But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
3rd and 10. I'm scared to come out and down because if he runs it, if he runs the ball, like.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
You should know.
On the give,
If
it's
he ran it.
Galindo.
Yeah.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
That was my fear.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings
That was my fear getting caught
well, I know you're toward the
in a
middle of the
run.
field here, but still, 4th
I've
down,
had games
this
ended on
distance,
me
you
like
gotta punt
that.
it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Man, you playing this hella aggressive.
Purdy from the gun. That's to his running back complete.
He played that hella. I knew he must have had a money play. I'm like, yeah, he ran that play earlier.
But it pays off with a 1st down.
Yeah,
That's a huge
that's a money play for him. Everybody got their money plays.
They don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah,
The way he's playing it, I ain't going to get a chance.
They have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. Play action. Now Purdy.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin.
Go with a spoon. Go with. You better not get caught by Brock Purdy. Don't block him in the back. Oh, let's go. Come on.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And
Lick 6.
Were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel.
I'll pray with you, Purdy.
Pray
together.
Lanes, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh,
They came through
man.
the big-time pick 6.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Oh, man. Great game, great finish. But I ain't going to take it too far. Because if it was the playoffs, I would have been in the showers already. Guaranteed. He played that really aggressive at the end. Like, really, really aggressive. It just gave me every chance in the book to come back. Kudos to him for a great game. Everybody that came out to watch the game, thank you for tuning in. I didn't plan on working up a sweat this game, and I still ended up working up a sweat. Now I'm tired, and I need a nap. As is every game I play D-Money, I need a nap after it. Because I just be drained. So, actually, let me see. Who we got next week? Dwayne Eskridge. It don't matter how we upgrade you, my brother. Let's see. Thanks, Maniac. We got the Joker. We got the Joker next week. Well, hopefully he drops a stinker like the movie next week. That'll work in my favor. Yeah. I'll see everybody. I'm actually be back on camera next week. I've been sick, so I've been off camera a lot recently. Yeah, I've been off camera a lot recently, but I'll be back on camera, full setup, full vibes. Tune into the next game. Should be another good one. So So until then, I'm going to catch you on the next one. I'm out.